Meow, 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 meow. So, it's a serious question though. How do we do this? Because I don't think I can string this together in one take. Hey guys, my name is Steve with One of One Cardshop. Already messed it up. Love that. Hey guys, my name's Steve. I run and own One of One Cardshop out of Strongsville, Ohio. So unlike a lot of other card shops, I built One of One with breaking. The way that I built this card shop was through group breaks, through hit drafts, through random team breaks, pick your team breaks, and then later on, I decided to open the brick and mortar. So if you ever come to the shop in Strongsville, Ohio, you're gonna see things a little bit differently than a lot of the card shops around the US. We've got 3 10-foot picnic tables where you can come sort through 50-cent, dollar, quarter bins. We've got 10-foot ceilings with murals where we had an artist come from Dallas, Texas, to do a mural of every single Cleveland sport, every single Cleveland athlete that really meant a lot to the city. All right, so let's get into it. What is a group break? A group break in its purest, simplest form is a simple way for a collector to get the cards that they want from the team that they favor the most. So if your favorite team was the Cleveland Browns, the easiest way to get into a group break to get those types of cards is to buy the Cleveland Browns or hope to get the Cleveland Browns in one of our group breaks. Okay, so how do you join a group break? So if your aim is to pre-purchase teams for our group breaks, the best spot to do that is gonna be the website. Now, if you do happen to miss your team, you can always head to YouTube or Instagram where we host our breaks to grab your team live or hop in a filler. Okay, so what is a filler? This is the million-dollar question. Every time we have a live feed, or a live video, or a live break, everybody always asks, what is a filler? A filler, in its simplest form, is essentially taking the teams that are left in a break, putting them in a list with the prices next to them, and just averaging out those teams that are left over to give you your filler cost. So if you have 10 total teams left, you take the price of all 10 teams, total it out, and just divide that by 10, and that gives you your total filler cost. Bam! So the reason why we do fillers at One of One is very simple. We will hold out the most desirable or expensive team, and we will pair that with the teams that are remaining in the break. So once the final filler is set with that most expensive team who we hold out for fillers paired with the teams that are left, you'll buy one spot or multiple in the final filler. Buying one or multiple spots will get you a team from the final filler, but it doesn't guarantee you which team you get. Once the filler is full, we will randomize the buyers who bought into the filler, and you will draft from top to bottom which team you'll actually receive. So if you land on top, you'll be able to select the most expensive team or a PC team of your choice. So your next question could be, what type of breaks does One of One offer? The first and most simple type of break that One of One offers is called a random team break. This break could be with 1 box, 3 boxes, 5 a case, or more. A random team break is very simple in the fact that it's one set price and you have a shot to get each team from that sport in that product. Once the random team break is full, we'll randomize each buyer along with every team that is available in the break. Whatever team you land next to is the team that you will get in that break, and every card that comes from that team or for that team in that break are yours. The next type of break that One of One offers and that we like to run a lot of are called pick your team breaks. Pick your team breaks can consist of, again, 1 box, 3, 5, a full case, or more. Pricing ranges on a pick your team break mainly because of the set checklist, hot rookies for each team, or the veterans that sign for each of those teams. A really cool style break that I really enjoy is called a hit draft. If there are 10 buyers in the break, we'll randomize each of the spots on the spreadsheet. If you land number 1, the reason why it's called a hit draft is because you are now going to draft your card in the number 1 spot. So you have first pick of cards that were pulled from that break. So now you've bought into a break and you're wondering where you can watch the break at. We live stream on Instagram mainly and YouTube at the same exact time. So you've bought into the break, you've watched the break, and the next day comes and you're wondering to yourself, when am I going to receive my cards? At One of One Card Shop, we have 22 employees who are day in and day out to sort and ship each one of the breaks that come through our shop. If One of One is breaking a ton of base heavy products, your break might not ship out for maybe 2 to 3 days at the most. If One of One is breaking products that are very light on cards in the box, then we will get those cards out within 1 to 2 business days. You might be asking yourself, what separates One of One from the rest? I eat a lot of cookies. I started this company in 2016, so we've been around the block a few times. If you've been following us since 2016, you know that we always take care of our customers. Almost every time you join one of our live breaks and you're in one of our live streams, we're more than likely giving something away. We've given away anything from front row seats at a New York Knicks game, a free trip to the national conference, Luka Doncic autographed jerseys, cash, and more. And lastly, why you should buy into the break is pure entertainment. In early 2019, I had set out a bounty for my buyers that if we hit a Zion Williamson autograph card, that I would get his autograph tattooed on my Is that okay to say in this video or no? All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. The goal here was to get as much information to you about our breaks in as concise a manner as possible. If you still have questions or you're curious about how it all works, I want to invite you to jump into one of our live breaks on Instagram or YouTube at any time and experience it all firsthand. I'll see you for our next break.